Hey everyone, it's me Caitlin, and let's just jump right into this video. Today I'm going to be showing you my full setup of my big farmhouse happy planner, and I'm also going to show you my very first spread for April in this planner. This planner is an 18-month planner, so it does not start until July, but I did decide to pick up the Trendsetter inserts, which I started to put in and realized that this particular set was not cut correctly. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit and add those in later once I get them replaced. Even though I wasn't able to put in the Trendsetter inserts right away, I did decide to add in my big project sheets, because I know I'm going to be using a lot of them, and I think they are a great addition to have in your planner. Alright, now I have a new set of Trendsetter inserts, so I'm going ahead and separating them. So I have April, May, and June, and then I am taking the rest, and what I wanted to do was keep them in the back just in case I wanted to use them later on. But as I started to do this and started to play with the planner, I realized that there is way too many inserts to play with. I was super stubborn and I tried to get these first sets in, and I was able to do it, but I definitely had to go back and take some things out. Instead of leaving the full set of Trendsetter and the full set of project sheets, I decided to pick one color and then remove the rest. I wasn't too happy about this, but having some in the planner is better than none, and at least I know I have other ones to play with later on. With all of those extra inserts removed, I could finally start to move along and start putting in the month and date stickers. Now, adding these little monthly tabs always throws me off because I know that they're supposed to flip directions, but for some reason when I put them on, I usually have them facing the same directions. So this time I made sure that I put them on correctly, although this is definitely personal preference. And now we are starting to put together the monthly spread in this Trendsetter. Even though I purchased the dates and holidays happy memory keeping pack, I did decide to just keep using the dates and the months from the Trendsetter inserts, just because they were already there and I didn't really feel like tapping into the new book just yet. I have to say, this is probably the worst part of an undated planner. But it's okay because it means I get to use this planner just a little bit earlier, and it's really pretty. Now that the dates are done, it is time to start decorating. I have to say I am absolutely in love with this hexagon punch, and this spread needed to be the time that I used it. So I'm taking the Santa Fe Garden paper pack from Michaels, and I picked out my favorite sheet, which is this really pretty floral, and I am going ahead and cutting out shapes. I didn't really have a specific way that I wanted to put these down, so I just started to punch them and lay them on the page to see how I felt about them. Now that I'm happy with the design and I've cut down a few of the pieces, I am using my AdTech tape runner and I am placing those suckers down. Normally I use a Tombow tape runner, but because I did not have my Tombow with me and I needed something cheap, I picked up the AdTech, but it works really, really well. I wasn't sure how big I wanted to make this particular piece, so I just kept placing pieces down and trying to measure it as I went. At this point, my pieces became less of a hexagon and more of filler, but it's okay because I really feel like it all managed to come together, even though it didn't stay the same shape throughout the whole entire thing. Happy with how this little piece came out, I decided it was time to add in some washi just to add in a little something extra. And I feel like these little pops of green just help to bring out this particular spread just a little bit more. I'm someone who likes to have their washi super precise, and I usually use an X-Acto knife, but just ripping the washi just added just enough character, and I really think it looks great. Now I'm going into the Days and Holidays book just to add in just a little bit more color, and because it's Easter Sunday, I thought this was absolutely perfect. Now that I'm pretty much happy with how my spread looks so far, I am taking my Tokyo Nights pen gems, and I'm going ahead and writing in my basic editorial calendar for April so far. This particular planner is going to be used mostly for business, so I decided that with the new schedule and everything that's going on, I just needed to make sure it's all written down so I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to commit to anything just yet, but I do want to do vlog every day April, but I do want to make sure that I have a video out at least every Friday, so I'm making sure that I'm writing that down, and I'm also writing down the days that my blog post on Farmhouse Productions will be posted on their website. At this point, I realized I wasn't completely happy with the spread, and I felt like the left side was not as balanced out as the right. So I decided to take more of those pieces that I had already cut and add them to the left side of the page. I thought it added an interesting little aspect because it's very geometric. It's a little weird, but at the end of it, I think it looks really nice. I felt like the spread still needed some more color, and since I just purchased this new set of mild liners, which you can find at Target, I decided to go ahead and add some color coordination. This way I could just look at this monthly view and know exactly what's going on. And here is the finished spread. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!